And we are back. Welcome back to Untitled Fan Favorites, where I, the Hans, am playing a game that the heart, the brain, the soul up there, in this case, Commissar Feelgood, adores and wishes to guide me through. Uh, like, share, subscribe, link in the description if you wish to be up on that screen. Come New Year, I will have a new slot open. If we get along pretty well already, we do need to have a little bit of prior rapport. But if you want to go in and maybe toss out your baby, I'd be very much curious to hear it out. But yeah, how you doing? Feel good?
Still not dead to my own surprise.
The weather really is trying to kill us, so put a pin on that. There's a big maybe. Um, but yeah, we bummed around in this game for a bit with
Side
the
quest
it
bullshit.
wasn't barely even a some side quest. It was mostly just the creating the character, going through the cutscenes and what have you. We're now getting the astrolight, right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so we're at the
Down there.
beach. We just talked to
Over there. Through that chain link fence. Oh, we missed. We already did that part. She wanders away like an asshole.
yeah,
Now, we can pick up another side mission if we talk to Eddie there with no shirt on. Oh, this is.
it's
Uh,
E, right?
yeah, it's E.
Listen, it's like I've told you types back
Also, the name of the
since
character we're
time.
talking to is
You
E.
know we can't hunt round here, all right? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
I always go with 3.
Yeah, I don't want to be a thug.
Be my
Yeah.
guest. You be the first. Most of the time you type just run us off. Or in the case of some of the long faces we got gathered around here, killers on sight. Dunno. We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Screwed. Uh,
You want to skip all the bullshit? You just go, how did this happen to you?
okay.
I just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago. It's, well, been about 6 months now. Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her. She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic dolls littering the sand. Her name was Lily. I remember introducing myself, the way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone. She tried to tell me what she was. I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her when I took it all in. I cursed her and left. Never really
Furious?
knowing
You
what I
wouldn't be
was.
just terrified and run
I
away?
realise now how she must have felt. So here I am, Adam.
Well, he always kind of seemed
Speak for
like
yourself.
a short-tempered surfer asshole to start with.
Who's now probably ironically a better person now that he's a monster.
Yeah, since vampires are technically undead in this universe.
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights. There's a lot I've got left to say to her. That's what Lily tried to tell me. But what I don't understand are the rules and the terms and the reasons some of them are at our throats claiming we're harbingers of the apocalypse. That's what I want to know.
The quick summary is the time of thin bloods is part of the chronicles of Gehenna in this world, where when thin bloods walk the earth, blah blah blah, the world will come to an end. Basically, it's
Aye, most of them just recently arrived in LA. Got chased off by the Sabbath or some such thing from their home cities. They're more in the dark than I am. They're a good bunch, but well, they've been through a lot. It's affected them. I hope you had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in the city. Only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
all right. Next up, there's a couple other things to do on the beach here.
Okay.
Now that pillar there, walk over to it. There should be a stake in the water, just in the ground, and look around the other side of it. Side behind you. There it is. Right, grand.
Convenient.
I don't know if this mod, the correction mod, includes the bubblegum that you can get as well, but there's a dude here who's so powerfully dumb, you can persuade him that you're giving him unicorn blood and a holy stake to kill the head vampire.
Ooh.
It ain't E. So it's a bit of a laugh doing this mission because you make some scratch on the side.
Do I have any bubblegum?
Now head up here. Wolf on the hill there. Buggers off.
I remember that.
See you later,
Foreshadowing.
Now, if we hadn't picked up the Southland Slasher mission, we could pick it up here already, but we already did because we looked at the newspapers we went past. Up those steps.
I don't know, just circling around. Oop.
Now, there's an arcade here that should be open. That's a fortune teller. You'll go in there later on if you find the right mission. And the bubblegum should be on the floor somewhere in here, if it is here.
River Raid, Blood Quest,
Pitfall.
Activision's
Oh.
Pitfall, Call of Duty. Never heard of it.
Yeah. River Raid. Classic. Okay, there's no gum here. Get on the floor by the King Neptune. Okay, so the gum isn't part of this mod. Okay, that's fine. It's just an extra like $20 off for a pack of gum.
That makes sense. Talk to the cop or
No. You can just go over and look at the corpse if you want to be macabre, but, you know.
cool. Reminds me of
It's an option.
Condemned.
Yeah. What was it? No, it's a bit of offense. Okay, right. The gum is not in this thing. It's only in the expanded mod.
Just make sure.
You'd see it.
Okay.
Like it's like the only thing on the floor that's basically a stick because they could not properly. Yeah, you want to go back down the stairs? They couldn't properly integrate it or conceal it because they really suck at placing items in this game.
Well, the mesh at
So,
the
yeah.
time would have made most things stand out, right, with the engine.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Look at this landscape here. This is something like right out of Wolfenstein 3D, but then you can see the character models are much more improved. You can see how the graphics were changing over time. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, black shirt, red collars. That's Julius. You can sell him blood and the steak.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
Okay, you do not have the skills for this.
But how
Don't
about
bother.
blood
There's no point talking to him.
transfusions?
So you need to have an item of persuasion, and you just tell him only if he's killed with the holy stake. And then he's like, "What about blood transfusions?" And yeah, you say, "Yeah, if it's unicorn blood." You go this whole bullshit thing where you basically just scam him out of like $400.
Hey, Troy. Good to see you, man. Now. Shall I scum save and see how the multiple paths can go? Or?
Check out what your stats are, and I can tell you how the pass will go.
Okay, what's your stat button again?
Tab, I think.
Not that tab, anyway.
No. Escape? No, it's just menu. Try F1. Okay, no, that's just your melee weapons that you can switch between. You can just click to get rid of that. Q? No, that makes sense. Character C.
See, that makes sense.
C. Right. Okay. You got plenty of subterfuge. You got 1 point in appearance. You can do the seduction route. I might also make some suggestions with your 6 points. Throw 2 into scholarship. It's worthwhile. Yeah. But anything else now costs you 6, but the first 2 levels are 3 each. All right. That also increases your persuasion.
Help you?
Seduction is fun. Persuasion is easy enough. Intimidation doesn't really work too well, though it does get you through.
3.
I tell you what, I'll let you in. If on your way out you want to work out a little fair trade for future purchases, you come see me. I'm Brian.
You don't look like a Brian. You look more like a Fred.
Yeah, you can just walk straight past him now. No entrance on this side of the house.
I know there's a way.
There's a stealth option for this part too, if you are going down that path.
Nah. Let's see about just wandering in.
Yeah. Straight in.
Guy's such a tweaker right now that he isn't even
Playing the
realized.
game he's actually, look at the screen he's looking at. He's playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
He's with a, what is that, a fucking Neo Geo? What the fuck?
It's some sort of mutant fucking console that I never really questioned.
It kinda has the width of an N64.
Yeah, it has the vague appearance, but he's such a tweaker that it's like got a fucking classic box TV and a set of cinder blocks to sit on.
Reminds me of playing Sims
Alright,
1
now,
with no money.
you can head through that door there and finish up the encounter, or you can go around, which I'd recommend, through the bathroom. There's nothing in here. Then behind you that way. Ignore the computer, there's nothing worthwhile. They're playing cards in there. There's a vent here you want to go into. Back up, the vent has a collision physics.
Sass.
Now, control is the usual crouch. You might want to push it, hit it again. There you go. There's an envelope on the ground with money. You're not staying in this vent. You're just getting the money out of the vent.
Nice.
Now it's yours. You don't need to tell Mercurio you got it. You get nothing for doing so. Not even any humanity.
So, pick them off one by one, or maybe just...
Oh, no. You don't need to kill any more than one person in this entire thing. You don't even need to kill him.
Alright.
Yeah, that is what I love about this business.
Since your seduction, just by having a single extra point in appearance, has already seduced him.
Phone or nothing. Say there, pretty lady, what can I hook you up with tonight?
2.
What have you got?
Oh, okay.
My staff maintains at all times a 24-karat smorgasbord of A-plus narcotics.
If you ask directly about the astrolite, he'll get suspicious.
Seem like a weak cappuccino in comparison. White, green, blues, reds, black, you pick a color.
I'm looking for something any different. Got any explosive?
Explosives. Fun stuff. You can get yourself a lot of attention that way. I may have something. Why would you need to get your hands on some fireworks?
I'm getting drunk. It's been a few weeks from Troy. Hell yeah. If you are down the clown Wednesday, your boy is getting drunk on stream. So, I'm going fishing, money problems, your car disappear. Husband got the house.
Any of the above. He doesn't
Uh,
actually care. He just needs an excuse.
Sure, okay. I got some stuff that'll do the trick. Astrolite. It's like TNT's bigger, meaner cousin with a prison record. I don't like keeping the stuff around. Too dangerous. So I'll let you have it for a little less than the going rate.
3, as my always go-to.
Mm-hmm. I'd be open to negotiations. Question is, how open are you? Yo, go check the odometer on my car. Now, I'll give you what you
Odometer.
want, but I got what you need.
Okay, I can guess where this is going.
Yeah, he's about to be a corpse on the fucking floor.
Can you kill him with no problem?
Absolutely no problem whatsoever.
Alright.
Just don't leave by the really obvious easy door.
Uh-oh.
automatically pick up any ammo. That was you.
Oh, I thought that was the guys losing their shit.
Yeah. Now, no one has noticed, and you can go out through the door there that you came in. Do not use that door. It's rigged to a radiator which explodes.
This one?
Yeah, go out that door. That leads into the back garden. You can stealth out that way, or you can just walk out the front door. No one will know. No one notices.
What can I say, guys? It's been a while for him. Don't make fun of him too much.
Basically, yeah. And if you want, you can stop and talk to Brian, and then drink him dry too.
No
But that'll
need.
trigger. No need at all. But that'll also trigger a combat event because they'll see the guard fucking falling over dead.
Ah, well then off I go. You know, why complicate matters too much?
You can just jump off the edge here.
Was there no fall damage?
Oh, there's fall damage, but remember, you're dead. It takes a pretty fucking high fall to damage the body after a while, especially
Yeah.
with vampires.
That makes sense. Anything more have to do with these lot? Anything up here?
Not until you get to Hollywood.
Okay.
They're all pretty much Toreador, and the girl who gave you the prophecies and shit is Malkavian. Though they don't know what clans they are. Alright. And that's the Astrolite. You can head back to Marcuria. There's other shit you can do as well, but none of it's on a timer, so it's all good.
Alright.
Right. Yeah, down the road here. Just follow the smears of blood in the ground. And Marcurios.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches? Good. Great. Hope it was painful.
I don't know, I
Did you get
think
my
he
money
kind of
back?
liked it.
Keep the money. No, sorry, I didn't find it.
Damn. I could have used that money to buy myself some new kidneys. Anyway.
See, there's no loss for doing that, so.
Nice. Astrolite or...
Either or, he'll explain this, what the fucking story is with it.
You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest. I
Fuck,
know
I
a
love
lot
how
about
daft
that
this game is.
operation. Well, I'd love to get in there, get my hands on the equipment they've been unloading. But it'd be suicide to walk in there. Got a small army of trigger-happy types, and they're all packing. I don't know, maybe, there's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tongue. Bertram Tongue. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment. Tongue's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tongue are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud. She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
You don't really need to ask them about any of it. It'll all come up later on. But you can if you want to.
Nah, I kind of remember. I mean, this is the part of the game people remember the most, right?
Yeah, most people seem to forget downtown, Hollywood, and Chinatown for some reason. I think they're more memorable parts, to be honest. Endgame's really forgettable, though. Alright, now, there should be an email in your house telling you to go collect some blood, but you'll have to stealth in to get it, and I don't think you're sneaky enough to do it.
Can still look at the email, I suppose.
I mean, you can't really murder your way through, or else you get shit over it and you won't get paid as well. That's down to do with downtown. One unread email.
Five.
Yep. Now, I don't think you have the stealth to do this right now. You might come back and do it later, but you have to do it before you leave for the warehouse here, so you need to have the skills.
Hmm.
You actually have to type quit, just not you can't. For its time, it looked great. Now, it looks okay.
I like how ironic it is that like we're saying that while I was trying to operate a computer that was of an older make.
So it's chugging a bit playing this.
No, what I mean is that I'm my character was using his laptop or her laptop, and it was
A brick.
it was a brick from like 1990 or something. And
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, when I was a kid, I had a very brief window of opportunity to work with those computers, and the way you had, like, there was no mouse. There was just, it was, you could smell the gas from the screen.
Yeah.
And of course, that's
All
where
right.
screensavers came from, because it would
Exactly.
burn the image onto the screen if you left it on. Definitely had to keep moving.
All right, hit up the diner next, of all random locations.
Okay.
Now, talk to the old lady behind the till.
What'll it be, honey?
Cream's curdled, I can smell it. Those are rat droppings there.
You're the health inspector.
Let me just get my badge and I'll show you.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
And talk to her again. That was just sort of a side thing to pick up
What'll
for
it
free
be,
$50.
honey?
You ever see any pale, strange types in
That
here late at
trick
night?
Question.
Thin blood.
Thin blood. Sounds familiar. Is that one of those tropical diseases?
Try to remember. Where did you hear it?
3.
Yeah.
I know I've heard that before.
One option, really.
That
So.
girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember.
By now, this would be a Denny's or a Waffle House.
She left the tip, but she didn't
Oh,
offer a thing.
definitely,
Yeah, she looked
definitely.
so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her, talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
Thanks. I'll be sure to make sure to do that.
Looks like a
Okay.
coffee.
Now we could do the random bullshit and run out over to Kilpatrick's bail bond, or we could skip all of that and just go straight to a car.
Car. Unless you get more XP that way.
No, you just get a quest update. Same way looking at the corpse in the pier gave you a quest update for the Southland slasher.
Okay, car. Car park.
It's the parking garage again, yeah. And right near the gate is a red car. Far gate near the beach access gate. Head over to the trunk of the red car, like the trunk of the red car itself. You're actually going to the red car.
Diary. And the tire iron.
Yeah. Now you read the journal and you'll find out where Lily's gone.
How do you read journals again? Inventory? Yeah.
Just click down to it. And just scrolls to the bottom.
Damn. 02. This is like, what, 20 years old now? 20 years change?
Yeah. 20 years and change. I remember when I played it when it first came out.
Some games are evergreen. I don't think this is quite evergreen as, say, Civ 3, but it's pretty high up there.
Honestly, there's not really much to do. It's her basically frothing over a vampire from Europe who fell for her. And then it goes sideways. She gets basically sired into being a vampire, but the vampire doesn't tell her.
That's a big no-no.
Yeah. And he gets arrested. This is how you find out from the bail bond. And she basically sires somebody else. Because she refused to feed, so she frenzied and bit into him and nearly killed him, so she gave him some of her blood.
Yeah, it's the cyclical cycle of abuse. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, she's currently being held in the back room of the blood bank because Vandal, the person who runs the blood bank, is kind of insane.
Cool.
Or
People
Ramble.
who run blood banks aren't a little bit off.
Well, in this case, it's because he's the ghoul of Therese, the owner of the club, and she's basically controlling him.
All right, where do we go after? Where do we go after this?
Well, we can go we can save Lily, but it also stops you from being able to buy blood unless you can persuade her, Randall. Yeah, they do that. That wasn't an endgame thing, that was a graphical bug. Yeah, he's now there, standing right there. You can head into the asylum if you want. It's the next step in the story quest.
Dancing brings back your humanity, doesn't it?
Yes, but only once.
Per club or per just I don't
Per
know.
game. Per game.
What
and
do
wait till you
we
see her.
have here?
Hi,
Another
Azula.
scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club. You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
You're kind of cringing me. I suppose at the time I would have considered this hot.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd use the seduction line. Not because I want to, but because it
get
gets
benefits.
you further.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
she
it
likes it if you
I can tell you and I are going to get along just like fire hoses.
And because this is
When
the
we get turned
blood
on,
finish mod,
there's bound to be flames.
you can actually convince her and her sister to work together.
Oh, that's good.
If you have a high enough persuasion, you need 7+ to do it. Very
Oh, I don't think I'm there yet. I could be.
high. Oh no, this doesn't happen until nearly the very end of Santa Monica. So
I'm the finger down your spine when all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
Imagine we're at Fibbers. It's like early 2000s, and we run across a girl like this. Everyone would just give her the longest stare look like, are you fucking for real?
and then she had a manager, and then you look at her and she has like an owner tag on her shirt.
Fibbers got a new manager again. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta do something about all the stains in the bathroom there, love.
Of course they're not.
You'd let her ruin your life? The thing is, you would ruin. Like, you would have to block her on so many social medias after you dumped her.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, you have no idea how fucking crazy this girl actually is. Like, she is a mistake and a half.
I am Jeanette, and this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must
I
That's
know
how
she's
what I-
trying, but I just
We'll
can't
reunite
hear
sweet and soon, I promise.
that voice without thinking of fucking Avatar.
Yeah, Yazula voice, yeah.
Yeah,
Can't really do
and of course, the only time Azula ever tried to be sexy was the beach episode, and she was so bad at it. She like tries to rizz up that guy she finds hot by saying that they'll conquer the world in a blaze of glory and shit like that. And at the end
Yeah,
of
and
it,
he's just kind of looking at it going,
okay.
yeah.
So,
Azula sucked at seduction checks. Soon can't come soon enough. Whatever, later. Now, Nox was in here. Remember that really annoying guy from earlier?
They really wanted to get that skirt mechanic going on.
Oh, they also had to get this bizarre boom jiggle physics. He's there at the end of the bar. You can seduce this girl to turn her into a blood bag if you want.
I'll keep that as a maybe. Because I've got full blood, so I'm happy right now.
Yeah, but you can seduce her and then not use it and then come back and use
Oh,
it later.
alright. Hey, love, just so you know, that's really bad for your posture. You might want to, straighten up a little bit.
Hey, are you calling me out or her out? My posture shit.
What about me? I'm the one with the sciatica.
Fair.
You think I
Really? But I'm dressed like an accountant. Now she's mewing at me. She's doing the mew. She's doing the mew meme. Years
Yeah, what do you think-
before it existed.
Yeah, you just want to hit 3. I have something to show you. Tell me, come closer, blah, 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 blah. Now you just hit feed before you start. Just hit F. Yeah, she's now a permanent blood bag. Come back and use her at your leisure.
Sweet. Hey, love, you wanted to have a good time. Well, one of us is anyway.
You need to talk to him to get upstairs, but Nox has got a quest waiting for you now.
All right.
I don't drink alcohol.
Alcohol.
Or you can just say, I'm looking for Teresa.
I make a mean Bloody Mary.
Okay.
That smirk after. He fucking knows. He
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah, I mean,
Looking for a good time, huh? Yeah, Big Cat will show you a good time. You like to lie in the eyes, sweetheart. Me and you will have a little party, huh? I get off around 6 o'clock.
ooh, too early in the morning.
Not a morning person.
Yeah, but you say you need to find Teresa. Just
Yeah.
tell him anyway, because, get his hopes up.
Upstairs. She said she had business to attend to, but I can hear her and Jeanette bickering from here. Why do you need to see her?
Part-time hostess.
So it's my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator over there.
Alright, you can access the elevator at your leisure. There's a second blood bag upstairs if you want to seduce that one too.
Yeah, not much. Just waiting around for my master. Okay. I guess I can tell you about it. Oh man, his name's Bertram Tongue. He's a Nosferatu.
I'll see that right in the middle of the play, right out in the open.
Yeah, he sucks at everything.
Oh man, I wish I knew where he was. I'm getting antsy waiting around for him. I need to tell him some stuff, I don't know where he is, or stays, or anything. Oh man, every need he just, appears.
Hi, Riley.
It's crazy. He just appears out of like thin air. First time, bang! He got that heart attack.
It's Elf King. Or early 2000s Chesh.
But yeah, you basically pick up this absolute nonsense side quest from him, and you have to fight out a pretty tough boss at the end.
Asian.
Man, this guy, this thing got wise to me. Now instead of me watching him, he's watching me, I see this guy appear around me all the time, like off in the distance watching me. He'll warp up next to me. Oh man, disappear.
God, he's such an annoying bugger.
1 to 4, which one?
You want me to take care of it?
Like I said, he's some kind of Asian vampire. Thing, you know? The only clue I got is this driver's license that he dropped once while I was filming. He's so freaked out that I haven't even had a chance to check it out. No, the picture on the license isn't him. I don't know why he had it, but well, it might help you find out where it is and what he's doing. Here, take it.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Come back and let me know he's out there so I can stop freaking out. Maybe I'll see Bertram by then.
No, you don't need to get weapons.
Alright.
You don't need weapons. He'll just direct you to the pawn shop, and you can already get guns there. So, all right, you'll want to come back there later on.
Damn.
Yeah, you can tell all the flat faces from the people who aren't important as she talks to her identical twin.
Ah, gaming. More you change. So,
Or stays the same. There's another blood bag upstairs you can take if you want, or you can head up the elevator to get to the raise.
flush.
Your city? Last time I looked, it was called Santa Monica.
Leave the
know
elevator,
your
it
city.
will close.
Oh, God.
There's a rig on the floor there.
Look at you sometimes. Oh,
No,
Cody,
you by the door?
You really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your turn-of-the-century vibe. I always
Look at your inventory. It says something stupid.
Big class ring. Go north, breed tech iguanodons.
Yeah, like I said, it says something stupid.
NBTI. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a.
Fight of you.
A real ring? No. It's just someone taking the piss.
Concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You have no sin. Let's see
No,
who
it's
is
bad
bad.
enough that you're vampires, but you're also.
Go ahead and
Well, even I know the secret of what's going on in there.
Yeah, it's bad enough for vampires, but it's even worse that they're fucking, they fucking talk to each other that way. They're fucking terrible.
I know. What sort of siblings are like that? It's insane. I mean, you only have each other.
Run away from the truth. I'll take care of
Also, if you look at the door texture, it has 2 door handles.
Ha!
It's another place to pick up the Carnival of Death one.
The weird thing is, I find her way hotter than the other one.
Yeah, but you get more points for keeping them both alive.
Well, yeah. I like the
weird
statue
art.
Yeah, you see that around the game, don't you?
Oh yeah, there's loads of those sort of things around the game. They all kind of go for that neo-Gothic architecture style a lot.
Yeah, this wouldn't be out of place in like 90s Gotham.
Yeah.
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
Let's see. Hey,
Jeanette, she was
no trouble.
yeah.
Nonsense. She's nothing but.
Are you Teresa? Or Therese?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa
What
Monica?
about all the other ones? You know?
Yeah, there's a long list. You really don't need to say anything about Jeanette to her yet.
Okay.
Tongue's exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then, what reason would I have not to hate that loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel? Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
Yeah, but it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You treat them like monsters and they go and hide underneath the fucking cities and like in the dark places of the world because you
And then
treat them like
gather all the
fucking
dirt on everybody else.
Yeah, and then you hate them more. Maybe if you treated them with a little bit more respect, they would actually like be better parts of the whole masquerade.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean,
Most of the ones who are sired into the Nosferatu clan are chosen because they're kind of skeevy.
but they could be skeevy out in the open, as in like spy masters, you know.
Honestly, the whole idea that the Nosferatu wandering around LA would grade breach. I just find that hysterically funny because, body modification is a big deal in LA and was at the time.
Oh God, you could imagine. I know one place they would ascend en masse, the Pain Olympics.
Yeah.
They'd be so put in, like, man, your style, I fucking love it. Thanks.
Yeah, fucking
I've been
deranged
working
teeth.
at it.
Yeah, fucking-
Yeah, been working at it for. You know what? I like these people. I don't want to even kill most of them.
fucking banging nails into their noses, whacking themselves with fingers. Fucking Simpson joke for it. Who?
Or Jesus, do you remember the fucking spin-off of Jackass from Wales called oh, it was a spin-off
Dirty
of
Sanchez.
But it was it Dirty Sanchez that had the scene
It
with the
was
piece of
Dirty
wood
Sanchez.
and the guy's
And the
sack.
nail and the it
Yeah.
wasn't his sack, it was the shaft.
It was the shaft?
Yeah. He laid his
I-
shaft along the bit of wood, and then he got the nail and fucking
This
bam,
was in
straight
this
through.
was in the big room that hadn't been, it was like being refurbished or something, and they were all sitting down and he just took out the, and like was it his missus who came in and looked at him and went like, no, and just walked out again. One of their
Yeah.
partners came in and just stared at them and they were like, what the no, I'm not
Yeah.
I'm supporting this. But yeah, that's stuck in my craw.
Yeah, that's gonna be mine forever. Why do you think I remember it in such vivid detail? It was
Oh.
fucking horrific.
And the worst part is, like, it was all just, it was like almost what the internet has become. It's like so desperate to hunt other people's clout that they're doing like a watered down, crappier version of it. Like, say what you want
With
about
none-
Jackass, but at least they had a budget.
Yeah, and they had pizzazz, and they had, professional stuntmen doing this shit, not some fucking.
They
Here's
were
Jerry's
just a bunch of drunks and
bar.
meth heads, like fucking
Yeah,
just doing random shit. It's like one grain above the hobo fights, you know.
Hey, that guy showed up on Dr. Phil. He made a masterclass point. He showed up dressed as Dr. Phil and said, "What I do is no different from what you do."
That's right. Around here, whenever we think of Dr. Phil, we think of Jeff Holiday when he was on Dr. Phil, trying to stop the girl who did Jilly Juice. And apparently, he had this whole thing of tattoos. He has to cover that up because it would make the old people very sad if he showed up with a sleeve of tattoos. So they ironically gave him a sleeve of regular looking skin. And he was told to wear a giant fucking shirt. So
Wear
of course,
a turtleneck.
so what did Jeff do the night before? He got tons of weed and tons of cocaine. So when you see that episode, he is fucking out of it as he's fighting this equally lunatic woman about how her stuff doesn't kill people. It's literally cabbage juice and salt water. Yeah, it's killing people.
So wait, he's fighting with her over fucking sauerkraut?
No, she made this thing called Jilly Juice. This is old lore and actually has nothing to do with the game. And I'd be on a tangent. I'll show this shit to you after the stream.
Yeah, after
but
stream.
Yeah.
We'll
So
talk more about it.
yeah, but it's a bit of a rabbit hole. Your phobia is dog to. Why do you hate him?
He meddles in
Just
my
tell me that
affairs.
he's cool.
He's a bad influence on my sister, and she on him. If you were in my place,
Let
would you let
Therese
him
talk
compromise
to me
your
about it.
authority? You most certainly would not. I'd quite like it if I never had to hear that name again.
One or two.
One. You do not want to offer your services as a murderer.
Why would I do that?
You're a
I don't think
Toreador.
I mean to kill him. That way I
Take
don't
the
have to
moral.
worry about him sabotaging everything. Do you realize how his subterfuge makes me look to the Camarilla?
Unfortunate.
Tongue and his co-conspirators' actions ruined my chance at partnership in a crucial piece of property. I do have several other promising ventures, and one in particular has been, to say the least, an ordeal. I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly burdensome spirit from a property I'm looking to invest in.
Glad spirit as in ghost? Question mark? Ghost?
I forgot. You're still new to this. Allow me to break you in. Yes, ghosts exist. Werewolves, mummies, And I'd expect a whole lot of other things I've never seen share the night with us.
I don't have time for this Halloween bullshit. It really doesn't matter what you say. Sure, I'll do it. What can I do to get rid of the ghost?
Rumor is
Get her
that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it
This
from
is
its
the
haunt.
one that you get
While I don't put
options
a
in
lot of
some
stock
mods
in
to
hearsay,
skip, isn't it?
It's my last option.
Because people are
So I
too
want you to
scared
go
of
to
it.
the Ocean House Hotel, find an item
Oh
of the
no, I never
spirits,
skip
and
it
bring
either.
back.
But I always thought that was so interesting that people who want to play this are scared of getting scared. Like,
I don't get that either. The whole point of this game is it's creepy, spooky, and somewhat scary. And the Ocean House was where they really flexed that horror idea and the understand it.
I mean, we all have our limits, but I mean, even I'm not that huge into horror. But you give me the right mood and Dead Space. Fuck yeah, I will play the shit out of that. I'll do it.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me
Oh,
on
yeah.
the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers.
Yeah,
So long
my
as our
problem
business
isn't my
doesn't go
ego;
sour,
it's my
my word
multiple
is gold.
egos.
Yeah, yeah. I can respect it and appreciate it. Goodbye.
Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
If that's what it'll take to get the job done.
If you'll excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Situation.
Translation.
What would happen if a fully fed vampire turned their back and then another vampire drank from them directly?
It's called Diablerie.
Oh! So there is...
And you literally
precedent.
drain them and gain their powers.
So they become like almost like... I imagine that's big no-no.
For the Camarilla, yes. For the Sabbat, no. The Anarchs don't really care, but they see it as this case. I have no idea if this is copyrighted, by the way.
It's not. I've actually got it on my playlist of my trucking streams. So I've been driving around Arizona drunk off my ass some streams, and this is playing, and my camera's just bobbing up and down.
Nice, nice. All right, I guess we should rescue Lily now. Or do you want to jump straight into the Ocean House? Wrap up side quests or Ocean House?
Side quest. Side quests. That I
Okay,
can
well-
do at my current level.
Right, both of these involve heading into the basement of the Blood Bank.
Which is... the way.
Either side will do. There's two alleys.
Number one, my biggest
Left.
complaint for lack of realism is look at the amount of rain that's going on. In LA, I think
Look at
not.
the lack of fucking filth in the alleyway. It's
Yeah.
LA.
Right, it's also a lot of these buildings just wouldn't pan out in LA. Like, what the fuck's up with
no,
these
they wouldn't.
windows? Okay.
Alright. Now you completely ignore Randall. You just walk straight past them. I've never been certain about their gender, so just ignore it.
Yeah, there's something a bit off about Randall. Randall looks like some online persona attempting to do a really bad Heath Ledger Joker.
Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, this should be a 6, and if it's not, it's a 10, which means you need to go to the door in the... No, it's a 3. Right, you can use blood buff to get through this.
Okay. What's to activate your blood powers again?
Right click.
Right. It's not like a Bethesda game where you just try it once and you fail.
Okay.
Now let's be
Now-
smart here and scum save.
Yeah. Now, you're going to want to go into this office here, first door on the left. There'll be a dude in here, you can ignore him. Just through the second door there. Okay, no, there's no computer in here. You can just leave here. You're looking for a computer. Let's check the next room over. There it is. Freezers, passwords, Ambrosia.
Bro. AM.
OSIA. You want passcode.
$1969.
1969. Yeah. That's all you needed from that, because I couldn't remember that code off the top of my head. Now, down the corridor here, through that open door. First freezer. There's 2 boxes there you can pick up. Pick them up and just fuck them in the corner. Just getting them out of the way more than anything. You hit C there for me before you hit that switch. Okay, you got 4. Chuck it into. What's investigation do for me again? Just hover over it. Inspection. Investigation, just inspection. Useless. Look at width. Acting defense and intelligence must be persuasion. If I'm not mistaken. Right. You might want to chuck a point in security, because using blood buffs to get through every door, it's not really a winning strategy in the end. Okay, that should be it. Yeah, hit the switch and just head into the room now. You ready to see some of the gammiest part of this entire game? Talk to Lily there.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body.
Yeah, you're real fierce.
Everywhere. Blood.
It's threatening as a sack full of hamsters.
Painful. Like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Hold still, I'll let you go.
You don't look well at all.
Here it is. He bites Fred or Phil. Look at the shoulders.
It's
It's
like
so-
when,
it's
like
so-
when there's an error in Fallout 4 and you can see the character model elongate inside the power armor.
Yeah, it's that, and it's just like that's one of the worst graphical bugs in the entire fucking game.
All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric.
Be comforting.
I've killed him. I've never killed anyone.
You can lose a humanity
What
point
happened?
here if you're not
What
comforting.
came over me?
Calm down. Tell me who you are.
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
Of course you're not. Would have left some blood in the guy.
Calm down, it's alright.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Who are you?
Yep.
My name is Lily.
Huh?
E? You know E? How do you know E? I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most. Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with
Oh,
so
the
many
hair is horrible.
questions. And I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his
It's the
life.
same effect if you have
I
a
should go.
hay bale
I
in
have
older
to get out of
games.
here. Maybe
Yeah.
out of the city. Soon.
Like first Assassin's Creed, hopping into a hay pal, same logic.
Yeah. It's just a squidgy mess that you fall into. You should
then-
go see E. He forgives you.
E doesn't hate me anymore? I'll go see him. Thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
I promise, Lily. It's not your
The eyes swiggle like it's fucking
Yeah, the
LA
eyes-
Noir. I'm not a killer. Do do do. Press X to die.
Yeah, the ping pong ball eyes were a fairly rudimentary thing very early in this sort of game.
What?
But don't worry about it. You just have to walk and talk to Randall.
To go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? No, I'll never get to doing that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more.
You're lucky. If I hadn't freed her, they're going to shoot up the place. Any persuasion option would work.
A missed opportunity. Guns make people cocky. They never appreciate what a skilled hand married to a knife can do. All you have to do is get close enough to cut off the
Randall's a
trigger
fucking
finger.
psychopath.
Is he the slasher
You like
killer
to
dude?
talk, don't you?
No.
I want to hear a story. Tell me, what's the best way you violenced up someone? I want to hear every grisly detail. If I like your story...
Now, if your
I'll
humanity
say
is
so
low
then.
enough, this is easier. But you have a high humanity, so it's not. You have no ability to persuade him.
Out of the living, from all kinds in a red torrent.
It doesn't matter. You'll never be back in Santa Monica anyway.
Heartbeat. For each drop, a team
Go into the laundry now.
You don't care how it's got, as long as it
On the
is.
floor.
You'll
See that
beg
plank
for
there?
it.
Crouch down, it's control. Now walk towards it. Yeah, you need to get into the morgue for another mission. You would move the plank enough.
This is why the Half-Life 2 engine was so smug of itself because it was so advanced in comparison to this janky ass shit.
You can stand up now anyway.
Dude.
Yeah. Right. In here. The guy in the driver's license you got earlier, that's his corpse. You want to check the safety deposit box beside him there. Blood buff again. This is why you have to put points in per year. Just so you don't have to waste blood getting through a basic lock, you know?
Silver ring
Yep. Take that.
and
Take that.
Foxy box. Found clues relating to the Asian vampire.
No, I can't remember if... Yeah, you don't need to do anything else. No, you can just leave via the same way you came in, through the small hole of the blood bank.
See, this is the sort of shit I wouldn't have known.
Oh, yeah.
This is why, folks, if you yourselves have any games that you can do like this, I'm all ears.
Yeah, you can just exit. You're back. You don't need to go back through the freezer. You can just leave. And if you try and go in that door, it is now in 10 lock. Don't ask me why. It just is.
Mm.
You don't need to go back there anymore anyway. You're pretty much done downstairs. I mean, you could, if you had the stealth, or maybe the persuasion could do it too. But if you get caught a second time, they'll cook you.
Well, we got 3, and think I should toss in here, or double
Well,
it up?
you can double up on security, or you can chuck. Yeah, actually, chuck it into security.
Yeah, well, we remember. Okay.
Now you can. All those rings you picked up, those are just free money, so you can sell them if you want to trip.
Yeah.
And he should have 2 books as well. Computers for Grandma and How to Shoot Things. Which cash you got on you?
1,000.
Oh, you got loads for this then, yeah. Your gold.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Weapon.
I heard this is the place to pick up some weapons.
Oh, oh, damn it! Who told you that?
Arthur Kilpatrick.
All right, look, I can't have every Jesse and Jamie off the street, coming in here and asking about this. It's not cool. They're not exactly licensed, and these weapons aren't precisely legal. If you catch my drift here.
Bitch, they're worse than you get in fucking Walmart.
I can't stress this enough, brother. This is why we need a good, solid Republican to California. If this was Republican California, you would have like a fucking 50 cal on discount, gladly on display.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Tripp's an idiot.
No. I appreciate
Also, I'm pretty sure he's
business.
stoned out of his gourd.
Yeah, he's
All right.
probably
Come
just
take a look then.
a little overly paranoid right now. So sell off our shit first, right?
Yeah. And then you want to get those 2 books.
Okay.
And then
so
you can go back to him and buy the same books again off him.
sell all my melee.
Well, no, you're going to need melee from time to time. But your best right now is the severed arm and the baseball bat. Yeah, it does the most damage.
So get rid of the tire iron.
Until you get the knife, which you can buy, but you get given one later, so there's no point.
Yeah. No. Got a pistol with not that much bullets.
Hold on to that.
Generic
You
clothes.
can't avoid all fighting in this game.
No.
There's the first ring.
Nothing else. Bail bond.
All right, next tab over. And the second ring.
Got the astrolite.
You grab this.
Girls photo.
And all the rest is unsellable. It's just not worth it.
Okay, so what should I pick up?
Those 2 books there. Click on them. This item is beneath your ability, not worth taking. You want to shoot things. Yeah. All right. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to get a couple of rounds.
Okay.
All right, now read that book from your inventory. You don't need computers for grandmas, but that's worth reading.
What's that one?
And that's 2 points in firearms there.
Okay.
There's fuck all skill books in the game
That's fine.
because they kind of break the game a bit.
Exactly. It's like Fallout 3 was actually pretty good for that. It had a very, very specific amount of things. You couldn't game the system, you just knew 1 or 2 places that would make life a little easier.
Oh no, there's 4 of each skill books in Fallout 3.
We're talking about base game Fallout 3, no DLC.
No DLC. 4.
Do you remember the most powerful version of using the books? Do you remember which
You-
skill?
You take on Educated, or whatever the name of the skill was, that gave you an extra point for each use.
Yeah, but which book? If you want to go for it early on, you want to pick up as much medical skill as possible. That's why Daddy's Boy or Daddy's Girl would also be good, because it would give you the perks of your dad, who of course was science and med. Not just for your healing shit, but also because there'd be speech checks you could pass with your medical training.
Oh, in this game, do that with. All right. Now there's going to be a bit of a tough fight if you want to do it, because you have the key to Foxy boxing, but because you have a persuasion of 5, you should be able to persuade Nox to tell you the truth. And that's an extra few skill points to do that.
All right.
Oh, persuasion 4.
So how about I do the haunted house first?
Yeah, sure, that works. Head back to the front if you want the quickest way to do this.
Okay.
Head back to the front of the asylum. Actually, head right here instead. And just behind this dumpster, there's a manhole cover.
That was quick.
I mean, it was a slow loader back in the day, but these days...
Right.
Alright, see that cage door at the other end of the thing?
Here.
Ignore
there.
that. See that at the far end there? Yeah. Now you can grab a couple of rats in your pass if you want.
Yeah.
They should be very slow because for some reason in the sewers they don't run away from people. See up ahead?
Uh-huh.
Not that you'll need them, I mean you don't have blood heal. A skill added later in other mods because it was supposed to be in the base game, but they just never put it in.
I think I had a mod at one point that had that.
Yeah, it's a useful skill to have, but you know, it didn't even break the game that much, it's just useful.
Is there any skill books or any items around here before I go up?
Not the sewers, it's basically the streets. If you're doing Nosferatu, so...
Yeah. I remember it completely alters the game, like you can't just be walking down the street.
Yeah, you have to come to the surface only to literally get thing, and even then, it's really difficult to have a masquerade break. Unless you do it in front of a cop. Alright, there's a shed out front here you want to go to. And note the location of the forklift crane thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a crane. We're looking at a forklift like it's a small digger. Turn. Turn. There. Just note its location. You don't need to worry about it.
Music, of course, is getting spooky.
Fucking box. There's a key on the board there you need to get in. Huh. Every version, including the base game unmodded, that sort of digger thing should have fired up and crashed into the side of the building with a loud bang. Doesn't do anything, it just is there. Honestly, the thing that people find scariest about this is after a while the music cuts out completely.
I'm not cleaning it up. Alright.
Now, there's a newspaper clipping in the center of the lobby. Just on the table by that vase. The vase will explode.
You said that the vase would explode, and you weren't lying.
Yep.
Okay.
You can keep exploring the lowest floor, or you can hop onto one of those stairs. Just stay away from the walls.
Yeah, I'm starting to see. I'm seeing these as like mines to avoid.
Yeah, pretty much anything can be a mine here. Like, those pictures will explode off the wall, too. That's why they rock it.
Yep.
was where the music cuts out.
Mm-hmm.
Straight here. No, not there. You were looking straight. Straight.
Hello.
Way she was running from. Oh wait, no, not into the laundry room yet. Follow the way she was going then. My apologies. No. Go over to that. Now go through the hole you just banged.
Is that a radio? Dude.
Yeah.
I want that radio.
Shit's gonna start exploding now. Until you leave the room. Check the newspaper. Now you go to the laundry room. Smooth. Because now you can hear the sound of one of the washing machines with something heavy turning. Straight through the laundry room and to the left again. Yeah, this room is just an unmerciful pain in the ass. Alright. Now there's two trains of thought here. You can crouch, move slowly through the room, or you can sprint through it and still take a shit like that. There's no real getting away from it. You're gonna get hurt. Yeah, you got through without any hurt.
Way to jinx me. Dude.
Hey, you're gonna get hurt coming through this hotel.
I already did from all the wall bombs. Boop.
Yep. Now you wanna well, you can ignore this room. You just wanna head back to the elevator to get the hell out of the basement. You're not gonna find what you're looking for down here.
Ooh, it's extra slow.
Yep.
Okay, so elevator is...
Oh, either side works.
Ah.
Or at least they used to be two elevators.
Yes.
The ghost will get you to the right floor.
Yeah, the ghost... Isn't the ghost trying to help you in its messed up way?
One of them is, one of them isn't. Yeah.
Hello.
That one's helping you, the other one isn't. And two of them just kind of are fucking around. You want to go over to that ghost anyway and look at what she...
She looks like a Game Boy Advance character. Ow. Ow.
Like I said, you're...
Kind of weird that they had that as a headline, but sure. Dude. Oh, yeah.
On the floor.
Spooky!
The floor is a document. What a happy family.
Yeah.
I can't remember if it's this room or the next room over, but I was about to say check the side. Yeah, this room. Okay. Head on in, check the side table.
No. Ow, ow, ow. Ooh.
Note the picture didn't explode at you.
You mean the one that's
happy
clearly like stock footage?
Yeah,
Probably one of the developers' wedding photos.
probably, yeah.
Yeah, there she is.
See, the woman in... That little doggy thing just rolled out of the room. The child's toy.
Your arm is long. Hello? Oh, I saw a ring on the ground.
Well, floor. The board and the floor.
Ah, I suddenly feel right at home.
Newspaper clipping on the counter, and check the
Where
tables.
is it? Copyright beer. There, booze. There it is.
Yep.
Fictitious brand. 666.
660 royalty free, written on the bottle.
Rum.
Asian booze de jour. Rum from Rumcore. DPM.
Hell yeah. Nowadays, Unity assets would charge you for those.
Yep. Just check around the room, because there might be a big fuck off cleaver in here.
I like fuck off cleavers if I'm wheeling.
We're talking a fire axe. It's a pretty lethal weapon. If it's not in here, it might be on top. And if it's not on top of the elevator, it's not. Control, you're heading into dumbwaiter.
Okay. So... If it's in this place, I don't want to leave without the axe, because something tells me it'll be a very useful thing to have.
Well, your melee is shit, but you know.
That's fine.
Okay.
All the more reason
There's
I have a better...
Yeah. Now, run over to the corner by the door. Run into that corner, crouch down, and wait.
Okay, I've played Left 4 Dead. I know what's about to happen.
These are pretty fucking challenging. Okay, move forwards a little bit, bang up the wall.
Move forward.
Head towards the shelf. You're trying to get it to launch.
Ow, 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 ow.
Once the microwave moves it, that's what you want. Do not stand in front of it, because it will kill you standing there. Go back to the corner now. There we go.
Ow!
Yeah, it sucks.
That was
Push that box over.
That was unpleasant.
All right. Right, before you stop, you want to run to that gap there. That gap in the wall, run to that.
Okay.
Quick now. There you go, you're safe. Climb the ladder and look at the top of the elevator. Okay. The hatchet is just straight up not here. Okay. It's no matter, you get it in the next area, but you're supposed to get, like, the next area's weapon in the area you're in.
Ah, if you know, he has a sort of reward for you paying attention.
Yeah.
That's not how physics works, but okay. Boop.
Behind you there's a music box. There should be something inside that table. Oh, that was enough to activate the music, apparently. Okay, it must be in a different room then. Okay. Alright, now for the most annoying part of this entire thing. Follow this corridor.
Flew a fucking vase at me. Ah. Try again. Ow. Ow.
Yeah. Vases explode, electrical fixtures explode. You're still
There's
following
some other
her.
doors back there too.
Okay, through the door here. Check around, see if there's an openable cabinet or a side dresser or something. Because there's a magical item you can get in here on this floor. Okay, do not go in here yet. Everything will start to burn if you go too far in here. Could have sworn it was on this floor.
Unless it's unfortunately back here, but I could walk back that way.
Yeah, nothing will explode. But it's just a Weekapog thistle. It's a minus point towards your frenzy, that's all. I could have sworn it was in here, like. The music box. Maybe the other side of the bed? There's the one. Okay. Game didn't like that. I don't worry about that room. Yeah, this looks likely. There we go. Increases your defense by 1 point overall. It doesn't seem like much, but that 1 point can make a huge difference.
Do you activate it? Like, do you use it, or
No, just carrying it.
no? You don't have like an item limit or something?
Nope. That's the only item to be collected on this floor. You can just leave. Head upstairs. Saying heading upstairs is a bit of a misnomer, but
That's the way I'm getting stuck on the items, because they're not pure flat. No way.
that door there. Head towards the fallen bit of masonry. I'll let you know if there's any items.
Yep. Oh.
No, you don't need to jump. You can just run. It's all ramped up, you know? I love the magical fire effect. It can hurt you like real fire. Jump back up. Crouch. Stop. Don't run. Do not run. Crouch.
Place is abandoned, but still has access to gas and electricity.
Well, that's kind of the issue. I just walk in the center of the room.
Books. Stacks their books up like that.
Fucking savages, that's it.
They're called shelves. Even I know that, and I'm a house hobo.
And that's all you needed. You just need to get that amulet. You think the diary would do it, because if you read the diary, it's basically her last dying words as she's being slaughtered by her homicidal husband.
I like the, is that meant to be an oil rig off the coast?
I mean, LA is as lousy with them, so probably.
Ironic enough, when you think about it, that could very well be the oil rig from Fallout 2.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
Shows how big a bunch of dorks we are.
Oh, for God's sake, at this point, as the years go on, I think the only reason so many people end up watching with me or hanging out with me is because I remember the old lore too. They're running out of
Yeah.
people to talk about it with.
Fair. All right. Now, this is the most pain in the ass jump in the entire game.
This one?
Yeah. Because what you have to do is you need to step out onto the elevator and then immediately move back in. So you need to take a step off the edge. Oh, getting back up here is no bother.
I know, but still. So, step out onto the edge.
Yeah, and you want to drop down to the edge directly below you.
Oh, God. Physics!
Doors open.
Oh.
There you go. That was easy. You can see what I mean about being a pain in the ass. Now just leave through the main front door. So you accidentally triggered the music too early. But yeah, you're done there. That's it. There's nothing more to find. Game's quite straightforward. It just has very sprawling levels.
Does a lot with not a lot.
Yeah.
I thought you said thank you as you leave.
She did.
Didn't hear it.
See, she wants to be free, he doesn't. 2 ghosts in the ocean house. Technically 4. Got me all mixed up because she's going around. Okay, behind you. Yeah, this way. Right here.
Hang on. Peace of mind.
And up and out of the sewers. Just remember, if you ever need blood, you can always come back here and grab a bite of rat.
I'm now thinking of that scene in Mafia where you went to the water treatment plant and if you get dumped, you have a chance to go back to the fancy restaurant and report, but you're like covered in shit. And he's like,
Yeah.
dude, what the hell? Go home and get this stuff cleared out. And it adds nothing to it if you rush back. They yell at you either way. Oh, that's what's her name from Metropolis.
Yep. They do lots of stuff like that.
Kind of a bit of a giveaway. Because at this point, if she's inviting anyone up here and they see the mirror thing, it's Jover for them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. You either know or you don't know.
Well, honestly, they don't appear on camera either, so there's no...
You know what that means? The only way they could be live streamers is if they have a V-rig.
Well, no, if they're wearing makeup, the makeup shows up.
So it would have to be like pure goth makeup, like 100%.
Yeah, but the vampires do kind of show up on pictures, but it's like always blurry. Doesn't matter what they're dressed in or how they're wearing. But the makeup will come up clearly because for some reason the rules are weird.
What about a burqa?
The burqa should show up too. I mean, their clothing does show up fairly clear. It's just they don't.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing.
Do
Who
not
knows
give
what
her
I
the...
would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
I want to see her.
Yeah, I need to see her.
Therese is out making a show of how well her lips fit on the pants seat of the Camarilla. Did you happen to find her chastity belt or something?
Rather discuss
I need to give her something to read.
Oh.
It's from the hotel.
Ooh, Ooh, can I see it?
No.
I'd rather give
I'm
it to
not
Teresa.
just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
Wow, I'm getting flashbacks to a girlfriend I used to have.
No, please. Yeah. No, please calm down.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
Made the point, take it. Would you stop? You're
Four.
driving me nuts. 4. I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
No.
I'm sorry, Jeanette, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine.
3.
You hold on to it.
And then she's
You
just
were so willing.
Well,
to
yeah,
play
'cause
that
she's-
big spooky place for my darling.
The problem with a
sister.
manipulator
Without
is
doing
unless
a
you are like
tiny
an
favor for
expert
little
manipulator,
trouble me.
you spot the signs really early on in your life and you learn to watch for them. So what happens now?
what would put a smile on that face?
What would put a smile on that face?
Do you
Oh, I
know
got
the
a
Gallery Noir down the
the
street? I happened
the
to
art
notice a
gallery,
charity
yeah.
event being organized
Yeah.
there. Lots of influential Santa
That's your
Monicans
first
slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some young upstart to spoil the milk.
For you, anything?
Let's leave the seduction.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife.
See?
Give the
Free
paintings
knife.
in the gallery a good slashing.
Yeah, free knife.
Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself
Don't
something
steal.
velvet.
I kind of remember that, yeah.
Unless you're playing a character who doesn't have double humanity losses, playing a character who double.
Yeah.
So lose 1 point, lose 2, and that's expensive.
Fine, I'll be back when it's finished, and this time for you to be called off.
I'm sure Therese
Yeah.
will be thrilled to honor your agreement when
There's a
you
bit
get
of
back.
a delay from hitting the
But in
button
the
to make
meantime,
it.
get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Never intentionally.
Oh, and there
Be
was
back soon.
something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, Duckling.
Alright.
Yeah, that's that. There you go, slash paintings.
Still
You
got-
still don't have enough points. You need at least 6 to put more into a base skill. I mean, you could forgo the extra experience points for persuading Nox, and then just... Well, actually, see if you can. See if you get away with it.
Okay, where's...
The option won't come up otherwise.
where's
You can't do it. The option is
Oh.
straight up over there. You can't screw it up.
Girl, you do that thing yet?
No.
No, not yet.
See, I'm hitting 1.
Damn, dude, damn. Oh, damn, I was really hoping you had. Let me know when you do.
Actually, a few more questions.
Oh, yeah, sure. What do you want?
No, there's nothing there useful.
I think if ever the roles were switched with U.F.F and I could pick a game, Dragon Age Origins. That'd
Oh, I
be
know that
my-
game quite well.
Yeah, that game would be my one, I think.
Oh, I hit the point where I played as a rogue build, and I have them ending up
y-
two most powerful swords in the game, one in each hand.
Yeah, I always go with the Urn of Sacred Ashes build, so I try to either be a Kuzland or the Dwarf Sun to get the bonuses out of that.
The Kuzland gets the most money and stuff at the start, so it's actually
No.
the easiest start.
No, if you can manage to hold down everything, the dwarf prince or princess does, because you can sell off so much extra gear.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah. But you're right. Like, I think actually the Kusin gets the most XP.
Yeah. So you get the softest start with them.
Uh,
Which also, being human gives you a pretty soft start anyway.
right, and being noble too, though that doesn't play nearly as much of a role until Awakening. Once Awakening comes
Yeah.
along, you're like, oh shit. That's actually a really good DLC.
Oh, it really is. It's fantastic.
Okay, so if I came in
It's
here...
a shame it's not. Alright, you want to do the Foxy Boxes fight?
You know what? Scum save and we'll try our luck.
Oh no, it's Scum Saves the moment you walk in.
Oh.
There's auto saves throughout this entire game. Like, it's loud. Like, go to load game and you'll see what I mean.
Actually, I think maybe just my keyboard needs a new set of batteries.
More than likely, are you lagging? Alright, equip a weapon.
Okay.
Whatever you're most comfortable with. The knife and the arm have the same damage. Pistol. This guy's going to bounce around a lot, so you got to be good. Reload. You've only got 2 rounds in the chamber.
Okay.
Now, this guy hits like a tank. He's got a crossbow and a samurai. Start shooting.
Ah! Why am I not moving? See what I mean? We got ourselves some lag. Damn, he's taking his lumps.
Well, you could hit blood buff and just go to fucking town on him with the knife. Because it boosts your strength as well, remember?
Yeah. Alright.
F1. Scroll down to it.
Blood buff. That's more like it. Dude, he's on the ground. Can I not? Fuck you.
You can't hit a target when they're on the ground.
That's the limitation of the engine and that.
Yeah, but he can hit you getting up, so.
Fuck!
Drink a blood bag. Drink a blood bag.
Inventory.
Equip. Equip again. Alright, you should be good now.
Jeez,
Now hit him quick.
That did next
Use
to
blood
nothing.
buff again now.
How dare you be on the ground? Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, pull out your gun and finish him off!
Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Your Eastern arts have no match for my ability to defy gravity. Well, your gravity, I suppose.
Well, you can't take the crossbow, and you couldn't take the sword either.
Oh.
I love it when the game bugs in such a way.
I kind of needed it, in all fairness.
Yeah. See why putting a couple of points in melee might not be the worst. Especially when guns are so rubbish in this game. Really only good against humans, as Jack said.
Which, I don't know about you, but if I'm going to be fighting a human, I'm going to be getting dinner. Boop.
For the most part, yeah. Unless you're in a place where you can't feed. And that does happen. So not every place that you can do this.
It's a laptop.
Yeah. It doesn't tell you anything, it's just some of that side flavor stuff. Not all the computers are usefulness.
Okay.
Basically how everything sort of goes to shit after that Asian guy got put in charge of the place. Because, you know, he didn't give a shit about running boxes or anything like that.
We needed something from the box factory. So, do I go back to talk to what's his name here?
And you can, yeah, you'll finish up the mission. You won't get any of the bonus points for the persuasion, or getting the second half. But it gets the mission done.
Oh, well then if...
No, it doesn't matter, you can't get it anymore, it's done. You need persuasion anyway, high enough to persuade the two of them not to kill each other anyway.
Girl, you do that thing yet?
I did. You don't have to worry about it.
Thank God! Oh man! Yes! That thing was hounding me like every night. But still haven't heard anything from Bertram. Sorry, okay? I'll still let him know, but for now, I have no way to repay you. Bertram said
Yeah,
it
that's
was
it.
vampires, but different, you know? It's like what they have in China instead of vampires. He said lots of people coming to
From
California
Quasian.
for some reason. I don't know.
Kind
Okay.
of good that weapons are not allowed inside that place. Mounds of vampire really want to just.
Now what?
Well, you can go slash the paintings, or you can try your luck at persuading the police officers at the top floor of the blood bank.
Enough. Oh, we've only got 10 minutes left.
Well, then I'd head into the blood bank and head to the top floor. Safe before you go in and try your luck. And you can just head into the blood bank and just head upstairs instead of down. Because you're here to get a vial of werewolf blood from a CS cabinet. You have to pick the lock to get through, which you'll probably have to use blood buff again because. Oh no, you're through. All right, there's the patrolling police officer. Walk straight in, straight up to him, holds his brass. You do not have the stealth check.
Hospital staff only.
Chances of harm.
That'll do.
Miss?
Want to find out if you're daydreaming?
Kill him? No.
No, it's not.
So make sure F.
Well, wait until his blood bank is real low.
No.
Yeah. Now just walk around him and go through
This is a restricted area. Now leave, or I will use force.
Okay, I guess you do kill him.
But wouldn't that get rid of my humanity?
I don't think you have much of a choice here. Otherwise, you have to leave.
I'll leave and we can.
And you can get your humanity back because just because you've double losses, received. So every bit of humanity you get back does the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Miss?
Could have sworn there was a persuasion option. Maybe you're just more of a seduction based. Oh, I guess not. Okay. All right. That door there in your right. Yeah, that door. It doesn't matter. There's only one patrolling guard. CS door. Dosage.
DO.
SAGE. Unlock. Now for the CS safe. Controlled substances safe. Oh, try Page. Paige. Nice. Yeah. Now you have to switch off the camera, otherwise there'll be a blurry image imprinted of you on it.
Okay. How do I do that?
Now there's a different camera for a different room. You can head in through the vents, but there's no one patrolling anymore, so it doesn't matter. Straight. That door there. Camera. Ooh. Try Control C. You should have the skills to do this.
Control C. Come on. Come on. You're hearing me hit me.
No, I can't.
Well, I am, and it's kind of making me very sad. There we go.
There you go. Optometry, of course.
Yeah, it is. It's this bad boy just needing new batteries.
Needs juicing, basically. Camera 1. It's either fucking drugs or controlled substances. Now you can just go into the room, toddle in, grab the blood pack, and then put it in your letterbox. What I always like to do is I like to go in, once I've gone in here and taken it. That cabinet right there, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I like to do is I like to go in and deactivate the other camera, and then rob the prescription medication to sell to Trip.
Okay.
No space.
Oh.
The game is finicky. Like every fucking DOS game, DOS fucking computer.
Honestly, if they wanted to be 100% legit, there should be like a lowercase thing going on between the letters.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not back in there. Through that door there.
This one.
That one there. Yeah. You'll have to use blood buff probably to get through both of these locks, though.
Oh.
No, only the second one. The fact the game is just like, oh, you can't get through this? Try doing it. It'll be fine. Pretty fun. All right, look at the quantity here. You got one of those. You got 3 vials of the other thing. And then 1 vial of the last. Take it. Yeah. Now check your inventory.
One,
Go over to the 3.
1.
Yeah, drop that yellow vial.
This one.
Yeah,
Exit.
trust me on this. Exit. They go back to the safe.
Oh.
Yeah, fun bug
Oh.
this. Whenever there's 1 in your inventory, check your.
2.
Yeah. Now draw both of those, and you can get the 3rd one out. For some reason, whenever you cannot pick up an identical one from a container. That's all 3.
Wow.
Something to do with the auto pickup mechanic.
That's some jank.
Oh yeah, it's one of those bugs that no one ever seems to notice. Because the items in their inventory, you can just leave.
Okay.
And left here, that'll take you out.
Okay, I guess that's.
And out the back door, and you're all done.
The mask looks unhappy up there at the top.
It always looks unhappy. It's the masquerade thing because everyone is miserable. That's, I think, all your side quests, to be honest. Oh, you have to go back and talk to Lily and E on the beach.
Oh.
You can wrap up there.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll pin down the next 2 episodes in this. Wait, is this the first or second of the month for you?
This would be the first episode. Stop. Missed the turn.
Yeah, this is the second one, right, of the month.
No, we did the other one in the
October.
end of October. This is November. This is the first one of the month.
All right, so I guess then we have to go and do the one more at the end of the month if we haven't already got it lined up. Here's my phone here. Let's have a gander. How about I go down here now? Check phone and calendar is. Yeah, you don't have another. You don't have another one this month, so you have. I'll give you a list of the episodes, the days I still have free, and you just pick out of them.
Yeah, cool.
All right, let's go and talk to these two.
It'll be a nice, heartwarming end to the episode. Not as heartwarming as this game gets. You'll have the details. You don't need to talk to Lily again. That's Julius. That's some dickbag. He's got no shirt on.
brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped this, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
Anything, really. Just don't be a dick and
Gonna
tell
get
them what
me out of
happened.
LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the jack comes out of the box. Take that for what you will.
Good luck.
If the shithouse goes up in flames, it'll probably be my fault. See ya, E.
Yeah. All right.
I wonder, can you just quickly find out, talk to the other guy, the guy who's asked about the head vampire. Black shirt with red cuffs. Oh, you can do it.
Know who the head vampire is?
Who doesn't?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
If he's killed with the holy stake, sure. Interested in purchasing it?
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Sure, if it's a unicorn blood.
Unicorn blood?
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
Yeah, you can go get like 2 blood packs from Vandal, but you'll have to do like replacing the unmarked side quest replacing Lily, where you take one of your blood bags from Asylum and send it to Randall. You lose humanity for doing it though.
All right.
That's not really worth doing. But you can sell him the 1 blood pack you've got and the holy stake. Call the game with him.
All right.
He'll give you 120 for it.
You have any of those items you mentioned?
Start with the blood.
I'll buy as much as you've got.
1 bag, 120.
As soon as I have 3 bags, I should have enough to become human again.
No point. You can give him the stake and get rid of him. He'll give you another.
It gives me more money.
You
Sure.
have any of those items you mentioned?
But you can never come back to him
Is there?
because he will then immediately run towards whoever you tell him is the head vamp.
All right. Fuck it.
Vanish the abyss and get
Is he
himself
needed
killed.
for like later things? Does he make the game better or worse or?
No, he's just there.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you go. Now where can I find the head vampire?
Roy, Nines.
Do not send him to the president. Do not send him to the president. That's a masquerade violation.
Of course. Nines maybe.
LaCroix has the most security. He'll take him down the fastest.
We won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
That's it.
Neat.
He's an idiot. The end.
All right. Well then, I guess all I gotta say on that front is closing this down. And yeah, this was fun. My back's starting to hurt me a little bit, so I'm glad we're wrapping up here. We're gonna see you again on Sunday for Bearded Ramblings with Teddy Rubskin. Hell yeah. And And check the Discord to see when the next episode with Feelgood will be. For U.F.F, is the next one in general will be on Tuesday when Magicus and I start Final Fantasy V. Then on Wednesday, Chesh and I will be playing Final Fantasy VII Remake again. Last time was so much fun. Hell yeah. And then I guess at some point you'll pop in. And Krendar will then be on not this Saturday. Not it's technically just gone midnight, so this time next week. All right, you all know what to do. Like, share, subscribe. Links in the doobly doo, and that's it. Kitty cat, meow.